Good morning. Abstinence. Experience strength and hope from members of Overeaters Anonymous. This story's entitled Crucial Step. I've been in Overeaters Anonymous for almost 3 years and had lost 130 pounds. My relationship with God was the most important part of my recovery. I truly believed that God was removing my obsession with food. Then it happened. Relapse. I started gaining a little weight and became consumed by the fear of regaining it all. I expressed this fear to many of my OA friends. While I will always be grateful for their constant friendship during this trying time, I was unable to accept their help. The problem was that I had stopped believing in step 2 and was totally unwilling to practice step 3. During the next 3 years, I gained back all the weight plus a little extra. I felt hopeless, but I kept showing up at meetings several times a week. Often I considered not going because I was afraid newcomers would look at me and wonder if the program worked. Even so, I continued to go to meetings because I knew that OA and its principles were my only hope for a better life. But what was wrong? Finally, someone suggested that I do a spiritual inventory. The seed was planted. For weeks, I considered doing the inventory, but I didn't know how to begin. I summoned the courage to ask the person who'd suggested it if she would recommend some ideas and issues I might address. I firmly believed God had placed this precious person in my life. I followed some of her suggestions and was amazed at the outpouring of conflicts that existed between me and higher power. When I gave away my spiritual inventory, I realized that I needed to reevaluate my concept of God and determine what God could and would do for me. Until I took this step, I was unable to believe that a power greater than myself would restore my abstinence.